All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm your host, Mr. Flatface, the man of many faces and even more opinions, and we're playing Bordercrossing, the simple term for this absolutely terrible map. I thought it'd be fun to go through and break down how I died. And every single time I died, because I died a lot and I didn't even know where I got shot from. So we sneak over. Oh, dead. All right, so we're running along the side of this RV and we see that there's no one in front of us, according to us. We zoom in and we end up getting shot. Let's freeze it there and just take a look. Do you guys think he's on top of the RV? Maybe he's on the side of that fire truck. Maybe he's behind that car. All we know is that we cannot see him at all. So we decide to go to the left and take cover from this phantom shooter. Okay, so we've died. This is the part where we died. You already saw this. Let's do a quick pan to see if we can see where the enemy is without the advantage of editing. Can you see the enemy? Let's do a quick pan from left to right of all visible areas. Let's see if we can see the enemy. Yeah, a human definitely would have had the reaction speed for that one. Hardcore or not hardcore, tier 1 is it called in this game. You couldn't do anything. When you vault in this game, you can't shoot, and you can't even... Oh, I died again. Let's analyze that one. As you can see, we're already lined up for the headshot, but this guy's moving at the speed of light because he is a flash and immediately shotguns us within a nanosecond. He doesn't even have to ADS in order to kill us because he has a shotgun. Now, as I said, this is tier 1 or hardcore mode, so it does take less rounds to kill somebody, but the problem is the same thing would happen in core mode, where you would be unable to see the enemy and or react in time for you to be able to kill them or even have a chance. The TTK in this game is ridiculously fast and cannot be beaten. It's crazy to think that this is what we're used to. This is the game that we're playing. Look at this map. You have so many places to look at to find the enemy that you don't even know what you're looking at half the time. I'm looking down sights right now and I don't see anybody, but I'm dead. The problem with this map is that it's got too much going on it. There's too many nooks and crannies to hide in. There's cars, there's RVs, there's smoke, there's fire, there's a sign. The map's also got a hill on it, so it's harder to see over. They can stand on one side and totally shoot into a spawn and spawn trap you like we have been in spawn trap this entire game, giving them UAVs, which then give them the advantage of seeing where you are, and then they can throw grenades over the hill and down into your spawn. It is incredibly hard to even get out of spawn in this game if you end up getting spawn trapped, which we are currently. The only option you have... Oh, dead again. Didn't see the enemy. The only option you have is to literally stay in spawn. Now, luckily the other team, they're actually a bunch of nice guys, and at the end we have a conversation. So when we get there, we will let them talk, and we will talk. And you'll hear what we talk about. It's literally how this map is so absolutely incredibly packed with stuff that you can't function. You can't even remotely start to think about where you're going to look. There's not a way in the world that you can humanly possibly look at every nook and cranny that this map has people hiding in. Oh, but it's not real life, Mr. Flatface. It's supposed to be a game. Okay, it's a game, yes, but this is incredibly hard. Every other map, at least you feel like you stand a chance when it comes to a fight. This map, there's no way. Look, I'm peeking through a window. I got shot through a van window, people. There is no way that I could reference anywhere. I'm looking between seat cushions and I can't see the enemy. We continue to do this entire game. Yes, this isn't going to be a stellar gameplay. No, it's not going to be a 20 bomb, 30 bomb, 40 bomb. This isn't going to be no nuke. This is me getting crapped on for an entire match. And I joined this match late because people quit this map on rotation. It's basically interchangeable. You could be facing an enemy team, and as soon as they start to lose, they leave. This is the only map in Call of Duty that I will not play if I can help it. I literally left the room, came in, and we joined this match. I was not wanting to play it. But we sit here and we get pooped on. We go from the bottom of the team to the top of the team, and you know how? Because people quit. People quit. We didn't do any better. We might have gotten a couple kills here or there, but we didn't do any better. We basically shot down UAVs the whole time and got our score up that way. Why? Because somebody has to shoot down the UAV, so we have some sort of privacy to go on. We need to be able to move in this map, and you can't move. The spawn just keeps you spawning in the exact same spot. If you actually go through and count the amount of times that I spawned in the exact same location, I bet you'd be shocked, right? It's incredible. We broke down the first death there. You couldn't see nothing. And if I broke down every death, you would never see the enemy. Ever. You wouldn't. I'm sorry, you wouldn't. We try to camp just like they are, but because of the way the hill works, they can see down into our spawn, but we can't see them coming up. Yes, it would work the other way, but that it would only work if we were the ones that had them spawn trap. Now, I've been on both sides of the fence here. I've been on the spawn trapping side, but I've also been on the being spawn trap side. And I gotta say, most times when I've been on the spawn trapper side. We have spawned on their side of the map where they are, and the team that we spawn trapped is where we are. I don't know what it is about the way the vehicles and everything works, but it seems like you can spawn trap on this side faster than the other side. Now, the TTK is really fast in this game mode, but that's the way I like it. And let's be real here. If you played through the 3 weeks before they released the actual game, because we all essentially just bought a DLC to Warzone, there was the time to kill was ridiculous anyway, and this map was already screwed up. You basically didn't live on this map as it was, so me dying every 2 seconds is not a big shocker here. It's no different than the actual game, but they need to remove this map, maybe rework it. Instead of having exploding cars everywhere, maybe put some already exploded cars there so there's some safe paths to follow. Maybe also give us some other lines of sight to be able to work around. There's all these fenced off areas that they could use. I would recommend maybe opening up that fence that we just passed and letting us have it like an under the underpass way. Maybe have an X pathway underneath that will allow both teams to be able to traverse under the exploding cars. I don't know who decided that this was the option to do, but this is brutal. You can barely move here. People camp everywhere. There's too many nooks and crannies for you to ever possibly be able to reference. You cannot, in a human mind, be able to calculate that many places. And there's zero chance in you calculating anything if there's always a UAV up in the air, which is a big problem in this game. The UAV spam is nuts. I thought Black Ops was bad, but this is brutal. With the UAV up, it basically eliminates any travel that you might have. And with the new pick a perk and then you earn a perk in the game thing, you might not ever get to your ghost and your ability to hide from the UAV. So this map, it's pretty bad. You can see I'm trying my best here to stay on the one edge, but it's pretty much impossible. Going in the tunnels is a death trap. Playing the right side edge, if we're facing this way, left side edge, if you spawn on the other side, is really your only option. And you know what the real kicker is? They get a big giant border patrol building that they could hide in if they really needed to. And they also spawn in there. So they get a hidden spawn when we get to spawn in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes you spawn in the building, but there's nowhere to hide in there. It's not really worth it. The border patrol building's actually at least got some stuff to do in there and a way to use it tactically. But as you can see, the only way to play this map is really to sit behind the vehicles and aim through the exploded windows. But that's only viable once the vehicles are exploded. Until then, it's just a mad dash to explode as many vehicles as possible so you can actually, live for a second. It's brutal. I don't know why this map's in the game. Bring back the vote map system where we could vote this map out, and I bet you if you did that there, Call of Duty devs, I guarantee you your metadata would show that nobody wants to play this map. There's not a soul that wants to play this map, and this lobby proves it. We have a discussion at the end of the match in your 20 seconds of end-game ability to talk to people. No one wants to play this. It's awful. It's not fun. There's nobody. I can't think of one person who would be like, this is amazing. We ended up getting a kill streak, but it does literally nothing because the way the map works is that they're never there. They're always in the tunnels. And if they're crapping on you, if the other team's crapping on you, you're not going to hurt them. They got it. All day long, they got it. But yet again, this will be another game that goes all the way to the distance, all the way to the time limit. Why? Because nobody's moving. Both teams are too scared to travel back and forth. It's evidently clear. Both teams are too timid to travel because if you travel in this map specifically, you will die. You will not live. It's messed up, but that's the way it is. It has to be that way because they made it that way. I can't say it any other way. That's my rant. I could have showed you guys way more deaths of me not being able to see the enemies, but it is what it is. You're not going to win them all, but you're never going to win this one unless you spawn trap the other team, and then you're just being douchey. Well, I guess it's a legitimate strategy, but that's it. That's the round. You saw me die for the entirety of it. What can I say? Not every round's going to be a good one. So I'll leave you guys with the conversation we have at the end. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Got lots more coming. We got a full-time video coming, which is a full review of Mafia 1. Full breakdown, cutscenes, and everything. If you like the stuff, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until then, we're just going to sit here and wait. Enjoy the conversation at the end. Love you guys. Bye.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Return to base.
Yeah, I've never played a TDM game where we didn't finish it.